Ipob will not allow mistakes of other ethnic groups that allowed conversations of ancestral land to mini caliphates. Spokesman. The indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, has said its militant wing Eastern Security Network (ESN) is doing the job it was created by its leader Nnamdi Kanu to do. According to Ipob, the job is to defend the length and breadth of Biafra land from killer headsmen from the Sahel. A statement from Ipob's Media and Publicity Secretary, Imam Powerful, on Saturday accused some people of spreading misinformation on social media platforms over the issue. He said, "For it has come to our notice that some faceless individuals, perhaps propelled by hunger and deprivation, and under the pay of some inconsequential political entities in Nigeria, appear to be busy on social media trying very hard to mislead the public into blaming ESN for the government-sponsored insecurity bedeviling the Southeast. Their pathetic attempts to change the narrative about the nobility of our movements and the vision of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in establishing ESN is bound to fail as other previous attempts did. These cowardly and shameless individuals, operating under the cloak of anonymity afforded them by use of fake accounts, were nowhere to be found when killer Fulani herdsmen from all over the Sahel region were marauding through our farmlands, forests and villages in Biafra land, pillaging, looting, and slaughtering our men, women and children. This situation became so deplorable that some able governors summoned the courage to call 82 Division of the Nigerian Army at Enugu, and later the presidency found to their shock that their calls were ignored. Reduced to issuing watery, inconsequential and ineffectual press statements, they resorted to begging the federal government of Nigeria, through newspaper publications, to intervene and rescue them. At a point, our mothers stopped going to the farm. Fear and terror gripped our land. None of these quisling ranting online raised a voice of condemnation at the despicable cowardice of the so-called political class in the East in the face of this manslaughter of their people. We all recall instances of wholesale massacres and bloodbath in Enugu, Ebonyi, Anambra, Abia, Imo, Delta, Bayelsa, Rivers State, and Imo State. How can any sane Igbo person forget Nimbo and Uzo? Or have we all forgotten that this sustained slaughter of the innocent by Fulani headsmen was the sole reason why our leader formed the formidable Eastern Security Network? The organization reiterated that the sole purpose of the existence of ESN is to checkmate the excess of these killer headsmen from the Sahel and to ensure that no inch of the land of the Asians is forcibly taken over and occupied by killers disguised as headsmen. The statement said, "Ipob will never condone the mistakes made by other ethnic groups that allowed the ancestral lands to be forcibly seized and converted to a mini caliphate, to be visited on Igbo people or replicates anywhere in Igboland or across the entirety of Biafra land for that matter. It is said, if you want ESN disbanded, as some of these badly informed and misguided online urchins are demanding, they should pressure the federal government to first disband hordes of killer headsmen invading our forests. Mietiala, that is, the public face must be banned and open grazing abolished. So long as these entities are in existence, ESN shall continue their duty to defend Biafra land. Those mischievously linking ESN and extension Ipob to ongoing insecurity in Igboland are not only misguided but are jokers. These attention seekers know the politicians are sponsoring the destruction of Igboland in exchange for enlarged security budgets, which they hope to contest for vice presidential slot come the next election in 2027 if President Tinubu decides not to run. Cheap playground bully tactics and empty propaganda against Ipob never worked in the past and it will not work now. People should instead be grateful to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Ipob for saving the entire Middle Belt, Oduduwa and Biafra land from the devastating effects of Ruga. If not for Ipob, everybody would be living under Ruga today. ESN deserve praise. In the same measure, those bringing mayhem to the southeast should be dealt with without pity, is added. Well, what are your opinions on this? Make sure to leave them in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified when we upload daily content here on this channel. And make sure to share this video with your family and friends so that they know what is going on and they can give their own opinions on this. Now, let's see what other people have to say about this. The only good-hearted people in Nigeria are those agitating for the division of Nigeria. Nigeria was never created to progress. Nigeria is a destiny destroyer. It was never created for the interest of Nigerians, but for the interest of Britain and their allies. We have to destroy Nigeria before it destroys all of us. This is what Ipob has been fighting against, and they call them terrorists. Meanwhile, Boko Haram, headsmen and bandits are ravaging the north, but they were never called terrorists. They want to convert all of Nigeria to Islam. We will fight them for Ipob's self-right to determination. On this one, I stand with Ipob 100%. That would not happen under any guise. Those Igbos who are pushing this should refrain from it. They killed many children and kidnapped more during protests. Now the ones they kidnapped are dying in prison. Nobody is ready to fight back. The richest man is from the north, yet the poorest and destitute are also from the same region. The north has been in power 3 times more than any other region, maintained all the key positions from the top to the lowest, including all the security agencies. Born to rule, but not born to develop and liberate your people from living in squalor. God would not allow that to happen. Do everything to defend your territory and your people. Anyone who does not like it should go and sleep. Where were the ethnic separatists when Mazi Azikiwe made sure succession clause was not included in our constitution, and when Agi, together with his Igbonitic panel, changed the regional governments to unitary governments? Well, these people have all given their opinions on this. Make sure to leave your own opinions in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified when we upload daily content here on this channel, and make sure to share this video with your family and friends so that they know what is going on and they can give their own opinions on this.